Made it through immigration, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No issues. Visa is free for Americans and Indonesians. You pretty much just tell them how many days you're going to stay and they'll tell you how many days you get. But you're eligible for 180 days, both Indonesians and Americans. So just remember that. If they ask you how long you're going to stay 180 days if you want to.
We're Rani and Jeremy, and we're digital nomads traveling to every country in the world. After living and traveling in Southeast Asia for the past 2 years, we finally jetted across the globe to another continent. This year we are exploring South America, and we have already visited the Andes Mountains and the Caribbean Sea. As always, we hope you'll come along with us for the ride, because you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us. You just gotta have fun. Good evening, YouTube fam, and welcome back to the channel. Rani and I are here at a fiesta on Lake Titicaca, the largest lake in South America. And if you didn't watch our last video, go back and watch that. We went to Ilha del Sol here on Copacabana Beach and explored around the island. Now today starts another travel day. We are leaving Bolivia, so if you didn't watch any of our Bolivia videos, click the link above and watch those videos. We are leaving Copacabana Beach and we are headed to Peru. And as always, we're taking you along with us. Come on, let's go.
So many young people, they have party right here. No one maybe. Okay. We get the La Paz now and we're ready going back to La Paz.
It was a close call. About 5 minutes to spare. Alright, stop number 1 for Rani and I. We've been on the road for about an hour and we've stopped at Tiquina, which is the port town, I guess, port square, beside the ferry crossing that goes across to, I don't know, it goes across to another town. And that from there we can continue on to La Paz uninterrupted by water for the rest of the trip. We should have another 3 hours ahead of us, I think, until we get to La Paz, and then we have to get our other bags together and then go to the airport and continue on this long travel day in the dark. And I think we'll arrive in Lima, Peru today. Well, not today, but tomorrow morning at sunrise probably. So a long trip still ahead of us, and yeah, we're just hanging in there. If you want to follow along with us on this travel day, go on over to our Instagram at Kentuckians Abroad. You can follow our photos and our stories. You can follow us on the Facebook. You can follow us on the TikTok. Or you can, what, Rani?
Follow us on all 3.
Ronnie and I made it back to the hotel, if you didn't know. And after a 4-hour bus ride, we got cleaned up a bit, laid down in the bed and rested our bones and our muscles. And now we're back outside in a taxi going to the international airport in El Alto. And we have another international flight scheduled for this morning. And we'll let you know how check-in goes. We're flying a new airline today for us. So yeah, we gotta get to the international airport, try to check in, and try to get airside so we can get some food for breakfast.
Ahí está el Rolando.
Ronnie and I are checked in. Got our fancy boarding passes here for Latam Airlines. We have not flown Latam Airlines before, and this is only our second airline we've flown in South America. So today we're going to see how Latam stacks up against Avianca. And this is just a reminder for all of our viewers, if you have flown Latam Airlines before, drop some comments down below. Let us know how your experience was. Did you fly economy or business or premium economy? Was it good or bad? Let us know your experience. I'm sure all our viewers would love to know that. Today, Ronnie and I are flying premium economy to Lima. Let's go. Well, you can tell by our masks that we were back in Bolivia's immigration system. It was not as much of a hassle as it was to come into the country, but it was still quite an ordeal. Maybe an hour of work from the check-in desk through immigration. Now we're on airside, and there's one VIP lounge in the international terminal, and we have priority pass. So we're going to try to get into that airport lounge right now, and hopefully they have some food out and some beverages, because we have not eaten in I don't know how many hours, and we've been awake for about 16 or 17 straight hours, and yeah, we're starving. So let's go into the lounge, check it out. Ronnie and I have checked in here to the Salon VIP Lounge in the international terminal at the La Paz International Airport. This is the only lounge in the international terminal, and I see on the Priority Pass app that there's also one in the domestic terminal as well. If you would like to have access to over 1,300 lounges in the world and get Priority Pass Select, you can choose from a number of credit cards that offer this, and it usually gives you at least entry for yourself and one or two more guests depending on the lounge, I think. And so we've never had a problem. When we come into these Priority Pass lounges, Ronnie and I both get in for free every time. We've stayed in probably over 50 different lounges across the world so far in our travels. This one is a pretty nice lounge. It's very standard, but it has good food. There's a coffee bar, there's sodas and beer, there's different kinds of food on the bar. You have waffles and eggs and sandwiches. Pretty standard, but you also have good screens inside the lounge that have the flight boards and also the news channels and things are playing. So you can do work in one side of the lounge and have a private area where I'm at right now, or you can be over the other side of the lounge and watch the news and catch up on whatever it is you want to catch up on TV. Now, if you do want to have access to Priority Pass Select, there are a number of credit cards that you can apply for. Of course, we're always promoting the credit cards that we use when we're traveling around the world, and one of those is the American Express Platinum Card. And the American Express Platinum Card comes with Priority Pass Select built into it. It also comes with the American Express Centurion Lounges built into it as well. And you have access to different lounges across the world through the lounge collection that American Express has. Not to mention you have lots of other perks that we've mentioned in other videos before, including 5 times the points on each dollar for all airline flights, booked with the airline or with American Express's membership rewards portal. It also comes with different kinds of credits, including Uber and different shopping credits like Saks Fifth Avenue and things like that. You also get an Equinox membership and a Walmart Plus membership and different kinds of perks, but Priority Pass Select is also included with a number of other luxury travel benefits. American Express has over 17 airline partners and several different hotel chain partners as well that those American Express membership rewards points transfer to seamlessly, that allow you to book flights and hotel stays around the world for absolutely free. If you're curious about checking out that card, look down in our description of our video. We have a referral link there that will get you a higher membership rewards points offer than you would normally get if you went through the American Express website. The next credit card I'm going to peddle here on the channel is the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card. This is also a higher end luxury credit card that does give you access to Priority Pass Select. You also get $300 travel credit every year that's automatically applied to your credit card statement, and this counts for not only flights and taxis and buses and different things like that, but also different travel booking agencies like TripAdvisor, tours, and things like that. So you always get that $300 travel credit every year. You also get 3 times the points for Ultimate Rewards points for food and dining globally around the world. And just like the American Express Platinum Card, if you're interested in the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card, we have a referral link in our description of the video, and you can get a higher Ultimate Rewards points credit by signing up with that referral link. And if you're accepted and approved for the card, then you'll get a points bonus for doing that. And of course, we'll also get a small points credit as well. It's a great way to support our channel and keep us going on the road and in the air. And before we wrap up here in the lounge at the La Paz International Airport in Bolivia, just a little bit of reflection on our time in Bolivia. We've been here for a month, which was the maximum that they would allow us to stay during one visit. We read before we came to Bolivia that Indonesians were permitted for 90 days on a visa on arrival, but the immigration here in La Paz only gave Rani 30 days after we had a 4-hour hassle in the immigration queue at the La Paz airport a month ago. It also seems like there's a lot of misinformation about tourists visiting Bolivia online, and we did get a little bit clearer based on our own experiences coming into the country. But again, we came in through the capital airport in La Paz. We did not go across land borders. We met several travelers throughout our time in Bolivia that did go across land borders and had a much different experience than we had. For example, if you're coming through the airport here in La Paz, you can use a credit card to pay for your expensive visa on arrival. We paid total $265 for 2 visas on arrival that were good for 30 days each. Last thing I'll say is that the 2 most unique things that we would highly recommend about Bolivia, of course, the Uni Salt Flats here in Bolivia, just an incredible natural wonder to have such a huge, expansive square kilometer space with so much salt flat coverage. And so when you go out there, it is kind of breathtaking, and it is a really unique experience. And you can watch those videos up here. We'll post a link to our previous videos. The next thing that I would recommend that's very unique in Bolivia is the Teleferico cable car network in La Paz. It is quite remarkable. It's probably the best MRT system that we've ever experienced in any city across the world. Just riding the Teleferico cable cars across the city and being able to see all the different things in the city and be able to see the layout, but also see where things are at. It's just a very unique experience, and the cable car network in La Paz is extensive. There are many lines, and so it makes an entire circle around the city. Highly recommend that. We spent an entire day just going around the area of La Paz and just riding the Teleferico, and you can watch that video right up here, and probably our favorite MRT system in the world.
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien, gracias.
Gracias.
Adelante.
I'm ready to 2-meter elevation.
All right, we're going to our airplane, our first Latam Airlines flight. We're flying in premium economy class today, and Ronnie's excited because we are moving from La Paz, which is at 3,650 meters above sea level, to Lima, Peru, which is only 2 meters above sea level. So quite a difference. We should be breathing much better by the end of the day. Premium economy is kind of premium. We have a block seat in the middle, but the rest of it's pretty much an economy seat. Extra leg room. Another Airbus A320. This is our first Latam Airlines flight. So far it looks pretty basic. This is only a 2-hour flight, so maybe this is not the best representation of their product. So we'll see how the soft product is today, see how their service is on board, what kind of complimentary drinks they offer, and what kind of food and whatnot. In terms of the hard product on this premium class compared to Avianca's premium class, I have to give the slight edge to Avianca so far with the better seats. We'll see how the service is on this flight, and we'll compare those as well. Service for Latam Airlines is so far much better than Avianca. We got a really good breakfast offering on a very short flight. We're getting premium class treatment, fruits and drink service and everything. Avianca costs money.
That hot now.
Alright, we have arrived here at Lima's International Airport. We have made it through immigration, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No issues. The visa is free for Americans and Indonesians. You pretty much just tell them how many days you're gonna stay and they'll tell you how many days you get. So Ronnie got 60 days and I got 90 days just based on answers to our questions. But you're eligible for 180 days, both Indonesians and Americans. So just remember that. If they ask you how long you're gonna stay 180 days if you want to. And maybe you'll get 180 days. It's totally up to the immigration officer to decide. Now we have collected our baggage here at baggage claim and we have to go through customs now, and we'll see if they don't stop us because we never have anything to declare. But hopefully they're relaxed and they don't stop us because now they're watching us do this video for YouTube, so maybe they'll think something's up now, I don't know. So cross our fingers and hope. Rani and I have gotten checked in here to our Airbnb in Lima, Peru. Big shout out to the host here at our Airbnb in Lima. They let us check in much earlier than normal check-in here at the apartment building complex. And based on what we've seen of Lima thus far as we came over here in the Uber ride, I believe we're going to be very happy here in Lima, and it's going to be a great place to be home base as we explore the beautiful country of Peru. And sorry we didn't have more to show you on the premium economy flight from La Paz, Bolivia over to Lima. In terms of the comparison between Avianca and Latam Airlines, I think that Avianca wins for the hard product. Their seats are bigger and resemble a business class seat more than Latam Airlines premium economy. However, I believe Latam Airlines definitely wins on the soft product. Their service was much better, the crew was much friendlier, and the food was absolutely better than the cup noodles and plastic snacks that you get on Avianca if you pay for it. And if you would like to support our work even more, go on over to our YouTube channel at Kentuckians Abroad. Check out our membership perks. If you didn't know that you could become a member of our channel, well, you can. Go on over there, check out the perks. And if you'd like to support our work even more, be sure to sign up as a member. There are many different levels that you can do that, and we appreciate every member that we get on our channel. And if you enjoyed this travel vlog from Lake Titicaca in Bolivia over to the capital city of Peru, Lima, be sure to give us a thumbs up on the vlog and share it with all your friends on all the social media channels. And if you enjoy world travel content and moving around the globe wherever we go, please subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell so you know when our new vlogs are uploaded every week. But remember, you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us. You just gotta have fun. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on keeping on. Cheers.